Step 4 and 5. Self-leadership plus internal fulfillment. This is a shift that keeps desire alive. This is the part most women skip, and not because they don't want to do it, but because it forces them to stop centering a man as the main character of your life. If you want desire to last after commitment, you have to stop rearranging your entire world around the relationship. A lot of women slowly do this without realizing it. They cancel plans. They drop routines. They stop building. They stop growing. They stop nurturing themselves. They pause their own expansion. And then one day, you wake up and you realize he's growing. And I'm just here waiting. I'm just here watching. I'm just here stuck in the same place I was since the beginning of the relationship started. And he's growing. And that's when insecurity creeps in. That's when comparison starts. That's when obsession turns into surveillance instead of attraction. A grounded woman doesn't do that. She doesn't ask for permission to live her life. She doesn't put her friendships, goals, body, or her vision on pause for a man. And she sure as hell does not shrink to keep connection. As you're growing into the relationship, you should be growing. You should be recreating yourself. You should be getting better. Your standards should be increasing, because as your standards increase, your energy is going to increase. And that means he's also going to increase. You're going to also elevate him by how much you elevate yourself. And if he wants you, he will elevate up with you. If he doesn't, he needs to elevate out. Remember, the goal is to always keep choosing yourself inside the relationship. I don't mean that you can't compromise from time to time, but you have to have your non-negotiables of choosing yourself inside a relationship. What does that look like for you? For every woman, it's going to be different. But there are core baseline principles that you need to keep nurturing when you are in a relationship so you don't get lost in a relationship. And here's a key part that nobody says out loud. When a man is leveling up and you're not, your nervous system will panic. So instead of asking, what is he doing? She's asking, how am I expanding? New friendships, new goals, new routines, new versions of herself. Not to make him jealous, not to trigger him. And also, if you trigger him, that's okay. That's for him to sit with that discomfort. That's why I told you you have to be okay with sitting in discomfort and allowing others to be in discomfort. You're meant to trigger people. That's what awakens the queen and king in them. That's what our triggers are for. That's how you alchemize trigger. That's how you do that. Anyways, that's how you alchemize your emotions, and you make your emotions work for you for your highest benefit, not against you. Like I said, your fulfillment does not live inside a relationship. Outside of a relationship, you still need a purpose for yourself. And that is what activates masculine desire long term. Because now he doesn't feel responsible for your happiness. Your happiness is a you job. His happiness is a him job. Okay? Never forget that. And when you're responsible for your happiness, he feels drawn to your life. This is one thing I constantly notice with women. They don't want to take responsibility. They don't want to take responsibilities for themselves. And it's the best thing you can do. It will empower the hell out of you. I promise you. This is the deepest work inside the feminine reset. Learning how to self-soothe, self-lead, and stay anchored in your identity no matter what a man is doing. And stay tuned, because I am working on something very exciting for you. And inside the Provider Magnet, I teach why masculine energy is most attracted to a woman who is fulfilled, grounded, and expanding, not one that's waiting to be chosen every day. You have to choose yourself every day. That's how you cater to your happiness. You don't keep desire alive by making him chase you. You keep desire alive by staying chosen by yourself. And that is the shift that changes everything.